everyone, welcome back to your girl Tiona in the house. And guys, now it's a festive season, Christmas time coming around the corner, and guys, I'm gonna show you how Jamaican do it. We're gonna make a fruit cake or Christmas cake. Some people call it black cake, wine cake, rum cake, or Caribbean cake, but in Jamaica we just stick to fruit cake or Christmas cake. And guys, I have my electric mixer right there. And here to start off, I have butter, I have eggs. I'm gonna add about 6 eggs and about a cup of butter. I have some brown sugar, I have rum, Rayon overproof white rum, some baking powder. I'm gonna add, this is the kick to it, I'm gonna add a little molasses. I have some raisin. I'm just gonna blend it a little because I don't like the whole one in it. And I'm gonna use 1 lime zest, and I'm gonna also use some of the lime juice to cut down the rawness from the egg. I'm gonna add some vanilla, some rose water, and you can't have a Christmas cake without browning. I'm gonna add a little bit of prune, not too much because you don't want to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt, and this is my cinnamon. I'm gonna add some Jamaican allspice right there, and this is some good red label wine. And we can't make the cake without flour, so we're gonna add some flour in it also, my peeps. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna prep up all of this, make it easy to do. Now I have 1 cup of butter right here, and I'm just gonna add it to my mixer. And to this I'm gonna add 2 cups of sugar. I think that will do. Now guys, I'm gonna mix this together so it combines. You have to start off slow and then you speed up because you don't want it mixed all over the place. So I think that's good enough. I have my bowl and I'm gonna mix all my dry ingredients in this. I have 3 cups of flour. And to this I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons baking powder. 1, 2. I'm gonna add some nutmeg to this one. Add a pinch of salt. That's good enough. And I'm gonna add my spice to it. I'm gonna put just a pinch of cinnamon, maybe about 1/4 teaspoon. And the same of Jamaican allspice. Use my strainer, and I'm gonna mix everything and just sieve it together right here. And when you sieve it, the flour becomes more fluffy, have more air in it, and you mix everything also together. Start to grate 1 lime zest in it. I'm going to use as much as possible. Just like that. And I'm also going to use the juice from this lemon. I just put it through my fingers, or you can use a strainer if you like. Just like that. Now I'm just gonna slightly beat this together, just a little whisk. Took the eyes out from my eggs because I think that's the part make it raw, so I add my lemon juice and my lemon zest to it. Now I'm gonna turn this on, and then gradually I'm gonna pour my egg into it. I'm gonna add all my wet ingredients to my batter here, and this is my raisin, and I went ahead and I blended a little bit because I don't like the whole raisin in it, so I'm gonna add this to it. So that's my raisin in it. Now I have some prunes, and I'm gonna add a little bit of prune as well. I'm gonna put about ½ cup of prune. That's good. Now I'm just gonna mix it a little bit. And to this now, my peeps, I'm gonna add some molasses. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. That's good. And at the same time, I'm gonna add my browning. I'm gonna mix this, and then I'm gonna add the rest. I'm gonna add my rose water, just a pinch or a tip, just like that. And now for the good vanilla, I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons. I love vanilla, so that will do. And the kick to it now, my peeps, it's Jamaican red label wine. I already soak my raisin in it, but I'm just gonna put a little bit, just like that. Give it more flavor. To top it off, I have my Jamaican rayon overproof rum, and I'm gonna add about a teaspoon. You can add more if you like. You can add as much as you like. Oh yeah, I think that's more than a teaspoon. Anyhow guys, now let's continue to mix, and then I'm gonna fold in my flour a little bit at a time. I'm just gonna add it gradually. Add a little bit more brown into it because I want it dark, and then I'm gonna give it another little mix. Some melted butter to grease my baking pan. And now the paper I cut before, I'm just gonna put it in the bottom. And I'm making 2 today, so this is my flexible baking pan as well. I'm just gonna grease it. That's just saying my oven is ready. one more baking pan, and I full it off cold water, and I'm just gonna set it on the bottom rack so that will keep the temperature down and you won't burn your cake. I'm just gonna give it a stir. Look at it, guys. Wow, right consistency. You want it to drop just like that. Wow. And you can also taste it. And you can tell if it want more wine or more sugar. Wow, it tastes just right, nothing more to it. I'm gonna go ahead and then I'm gonna pour it out. You just can shake it as well into place, and I'm gonna pop it in. And same thing with the other one. This one is a bit flexible, so you want to hold it just like that. And then you just pop it in as well. This is what I'm doing so far. You can get these little bottle at the dollar store, or you can just use your hand with a spoon. And I add some wine, some red label wine, and then I'm just gonna spray it. And I do the same thing to the next one, just spray it until it becomes moist as much as possible. You can drench it if you like. Just like that. Now I'm gonna leave it to soak and let it cool. Look at that. Oh yes, soak up all that juice. You're gonna get drunk now, guys. Them cool down and all, and I have two of them right here. So this is the one that you just flip open like this. So once you flip it open and it let loose, you can just lift it up like that. And that's it right there, guys. Look at it. Yummy, delicious to the bone. And guys, look at it. Moist, soft. And guys, now we're gonna cut it for the first time, and I'm gonna dish some out and I'm gonna show you. This is the final result. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. One love and be blessed. And put God first, my peeps. There you have it. Mwah. Happy holidays.